Hey, I'm Jennifer, and I want to share with you a couple of our fiction books that help teach character. I think it's really great to read books to your kids, but I think it's even better when those books can help teach your kids things like empathy or compassion or friendship. So I'm going to share with you just a couple of our titles. One thing I love is most of the books that I end up reading from Usborne have a really strong core to them, and I'm able to kind of have fun conversations with my daughter about what the story is teaching in the end. So the first one, and you may not think of this as a book about character, it's called How Big Is a Million? This is one of our Pipkin the Penguin books. My daughter loves it because in the end there's a huge poster that shows 1,000,000 stars, but I like it because it teaches about perseverance. So Pipkin's a little penguin that likes to ask big questions. So in this book he wants to know how big is 1,000,000, so he finds 10 fish. He finds 100 penguins, he finds 1,000 snowflakes, he finds a best friend, but he never gives up until he can find 1,000,000, and in the end he finds 1,000,000 stars, which is on this poster. I also love it as a math teacher that it teaches number sense, but really great story of perseverance when you have a question, getting to the end of it. A Tale of Two Beasts is really creative. This helps you learn about seeing a story from multiple perspectives. So it actually tells the story twice. The first one is from The Strange Beast, so it's about this little girl. It's from her perspective. She finds this animal that's clearly in need of some help in the forest. She takes it home. She takes care of it. And, he runs away in the end, and she's not really sure why. But then the second part of the book is from the beast perspective, and he's just hanging out in the forest, and this monster comes and kidnaps him and takes him home and makes him wear these funny clothes, and so he runs away. So it's just a funny way to kind of teach your kids about seeing something from multiple perspectives. Jonathan James and the What If Monster is a great story about courage. So Jonathan James is always worried. It's a great rhyming book, too. You're going to enjoy reading it out loud. But he's always worried, what if they laugh at me? What if I fall down? What if I don't like that food? But then, finally, he says, now wait just a minute. I have something to say. After hearing what ifs all through the day, I hear all your worries. I hear all your claims, but what if you're wrong? Asked Jonathan James. And then he's like, well, what if I like it? And what if I meet my best friend? And so great if you have a fearful kid or just want to teach kids to be brave and courageous. Jessica's Box is great for teaching about diversity. It's about a little girl in a wheelchair on her first day of school and how nervous she is about meeting friends. And so she brings a box every day to school with something in it. She brings her teddy bear, she brings cupcakes, she brings a dog, but none of those make her any friends. And she's just really sad because, everybody needs friends. So the next day she hides herself in the box because she's trying to hide, and this boy thinks she's playing hide and go seek. And so anyway, they end up playing and he becomes her friend, and they say, well, what did you put in your box today, Jessica, when she gets home? And she said, me. Really wonderful story if you want to kind of open your kids' eyes about, different types of things that people might be feeling. Stories from Aesop is just what you think it is. It's all of Aesop's tales in a beautiful padded hardcover with a ribbon and cute illustrations. So this is going to teach you about all kinds of different things. Friendship, cunning, retorts, pride, trickery, greed, quarrels, all of the common Aesop fables there. And then last is our Phonics Readers. And I think our Phonics Readers are really cute, fun stories anyway, but especially the Cal Takes a Bow combined volume. All of the stories also have underlining themes. So helping others, being a good friend, being dependable, all kinds of things like that are wrapped up in a great book full of wonderful stories that you can read with your kids. They can read as they start reading. They can read these themselves, and they're funny stories on top of that. So definitely check out Cal Takes a Bow and Other Tales, one of our Phonics Readers combined collections. All right, I hope you found some books you want to add to your collection.